Yeah, they gave the tractor a little facelift today. Put a new grill in it. Last year I was picking up bales of hay and wasn't watching what I was doing. Drove the tractor right into my bale wagon. Shattered the grill out of it. Bent this screen piece all up. And been running it most of the winter or since then without it. And you can see in there, that's the transmission cooler and the radiator. And I mainly run this on the bale chopper, and it sucks a bunch of stuff in there and fit in the ground. That's a lot of the dust from that. So I got thinking here the other day, maybe I ought to do something, because chopping here, you're getting some dry stuff and it's just stuff floating all over. It's going to suck up right into there. So I figured maybe if I put this in there, it'll help keep the bigger stuff from getting to the radiator. So I ordered one of these, and I ain't gonna crack this one. I might bend the hell out of it. This one's a metal one. And so far I kind of like it. You can't really tell the difference looks wise. Now there's two pins down here at the bottom, these set on. And the plastic one has a spring clip that slips up in there. And probably won't see it, there's a little pocket in there that it hooks in. Well, this one uses these two bolts. And I kind of think they don't have these quite at the right angle, because they're just catching on there. I think they should probably go up in them holes. And them bolts tighten up all the way in there. I mean, it's solid in there. But I'm a little worried it's going to work loose. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, maybe I don't think I can bend them. I also got to look, there's this tab here. I had to bend that down so that would fit back in there, but I just wondered maybe I should straighten it out and come out over the top of this. And that might let that go back a little bit further. And then these can tighten up and go right up in there. Like I say, if not, I'm going to get an angle grinder or something, gouge that out a little bit up in there, and then maybe put another nut here, tighten these up so I can jam nut it so maybe it won't back out. See what it does. But other than that, I mean, this metal grill was $10 more than another plastic grill, so I decided to go that route. I think it looks pretty good in there. And then the other thing, like I said, I got that off of eBay. And the other thing I got with these tie rod ends, because this one here is getting bad. I go down, I know this one's bad. I can see the play in, and when I go down the road, this wheel will start doing this. So I don't know if they're all bad or not, but I'm going to at least change these two, because I got both inners and both outers. These ain't too bad. They actually have a place for grease fitting. They actually give you the grease fitting in there, and the Kodaki and stuff. And as I said, I got them off of eBay too. And these all came from the same place, so they were all, you know, I might have been able to find something a little bit cheaper somewhere else. I mean, most of the time it's pennies difference. It was all free shipping, so I just ordered all from the same place. So I did that today before I started chopping. I chopped 2 loads the other day when I mowed this hay down here. And I just chopped 4 loads today. By the time I get around, I mowed that whole side hill down. I got all this to mow tomorrow here. Problem is, I didn't get nothing chopped yesterday, because we got I'd say we probably got a quarter of an inch of rain yesterday morning. And there's no way it was going to go. I actually ended up breaking that hay over down there, because it was just soaked on the bottom. And then, like everything else, once it starts drying, it just dried so fast. I mean, it's in good shape, but I'd like to have seen it just a little bit wetter. So that's what I monkeyed with that today, because I needed to get enough Well, it took a little more than one more load. I finished out that part of the bag there and I got the bag removed. Now these 2 loads, I'll get them on, as soon as I get feed mixed here. I'm gonna unload them and then that bag will be pretty well started for tomorrow and I can get all this. And I think this might be all I'm gonna chop. This is probably gonna give me close to a half a bag. And like I say, that'd be enough to get me through until I get second crop and stuff chopped. But like I say, just get this off and I could use the hay more than the silage right now. But since I couldn't chop yesterday, I went for a run. Get some other stuff ready to go here. I went and got oil and filter for my 4-wheeler. For some reason, Napa can't match the filter up for it, so I had to go up to the dealership. And then besides, I didn't know what oil that recommended in it anyhow. And they gave me $15.50. I'd never even seen that. But it's synthetic, and I figured I'm gonna use this because if that's what they recommend, because like I said, the motor and the transmission's all in one sump there, so you make sure you got the right oil in it. But $10 a quart for that. It's gonna take at least 2 quarts, and I got 3 to have an extra one. And then since I was out that way, I swung up into Climber and got my baler twine. Enough to get at least first crop done. I might need 1 or 2 more bales, but went with that. And then I swung back in town and got my spray chemicals. I'm just going to spray Roundup or glyphosate. This is Credit Extra, it's a generic Roundup. And atrazine. I'm going to use this. There's 2 fields I'm going to put this on. And one of them is going to be this field here. Everything else seems pretty damn clean, but this one being a sod, and one other field's got, that was sorghum Sudan grass last year. It's got a lot of stuff coming in, but the other field's pretty damn clean. So I get done chopping here, got to get at least this field hit. This is getting bad in here, and that's why I'm afraid of. They say it's all Roundup Ready corn. I'm just going to spray it all with Roundup. But some of these fields I don't want to put the atrazine on because I want to seed it down next year. And atrazine has at least a 12-month, maybe an 18-month carryover. So it'd be hard to seed down some stuff next year with it. But like this here, I'll put corn in here again next year. I'm going to mix the atrazine and the Roundup. And the Roundup will kill this all out here now. And then the atrazine will carry over. Like I said, I think a lot of this stuff is going to come back. So I'm going to do this piece in that one other field. And then, like I say, everything else is just going to get Roundup. But everything else seems fairly clean right now. I mean, that's why I'm not too much of a hurry to spray yet on some of these fields. Because I want the corn to get up there a little bit. I want it up there high enough where the spray's still going to reach the weeds here and kill it out, but I want to get the corn up high enough so the weeds kill out and the corn will eventually catch up and canopy over, so maybe the weeds won't come back that way. But so like I said, I'm hoping I can get most of this off tomorrow. We got Wednesday and Thursday supposed to be good here yet. I'm hoping to, like I said, I'll get most of this off tomorrow, finish it up Thursday, but I'm going to have hay to bale Thursday too. So I got a couple, some of them windrows out there I might just leave here yet. They might be too dry by tomorrow. I'll just go out there, ted them out, and bale them up Thursday. And I mowed the one other field. I almost went over there and started chopping that. It was thinner. I think it would have chopped fine. But now I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be get too dry on me, and I might, like I said, I just might go over there in the morning, ted that out too, and bale it up later on, or Thursday too. So, but I guess that's just a little caught up here. Maybe I'll get some video of a chopping or something here yet. But today's just been going from one thing to the other. I raked some hay over, I tedded some hay out, I mowed some hay, I'm chopping hay, just zipping back and forth, and So, but like I said, I'm hoping it's just these tie rod ends. I hope it ain't something with that cylinder. I don't know why this thing gets wobbling down the road on me here now. So, but that's just a little catch up of what's been going on here the last couple days. I never expected rain. Must not got much of a climber. Everybody's mowing hay when I went up through there yesterday, so I should have probably mowed some of this hay last night, but just didn't get time. But I guess I gotta go get feed mixed so I can get these wagons unloaded, and next thing it'll be time to milk. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch up with you later.